See if we want them to have text.
Are you going to
like, can I post them to them?
I can hear anything really. It's just just sounds like, I don't know what it sounds like really, like a load of goats. That's it. Okay, you are muted officially. Glasses off.
Right, you're recording and you've got 31.
Okie dokie. Right. And here we go. I've got some stone roses on in the background, but I don't think anybody's going to be able to hear anything. Okay, so good morning and welcome. Let's go. Fraser, I need you to stay handy in case I need you to shout you. Okay, let's do some nice deep breaths. 5 of these so we can really focus on what we're going to do next. Pushing down through the heels. Nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale on the hard bit. Just nice wide arms pushing down through those heels. Pulling the abs in every time you exhale. Let's go over to the sides. Inhale, exhale as you go over. And this is a stretch. So keep the hips centered. Keep the weight down through both the feet. Breathe out to go over. Pulling your tummy muscles in as you go over. Nice deep breath. Let's do 2 more. Well, that's it. That's the last one. 3 more. Okay, we're going to go down towards the floor now. Now, you might not get all the way down. Just go down. Ease it down. Breathe out and go down. Inhale, go the other way. Exhale to go down. And as you get loosened up a little bit, you'll be able to go all the way down. Well, hopefully, go all the way down to your feet, okay? 2 more of these. Reach down. Keep your legs nice and straight. Okay, now we're going to go round in a circle. So this time we bend in the knees. So bend the knees, and the circle is as close to your body as you can get it. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what's going on at the side. So that the circle is close into one. It's not out here. It's not a little circle out there. It's a big circle, as big as what you can get it. And we've gone 4 one way, and then we're going to go the other way. So 4 in the other direction. Keeping the weight through the feet. And the feet on the ground, but transferring the weight from one side to the next. We're going 4 each way. We've got 2 more to do. And we inhale at the top, and we try and make our exhale last the whole of the way round. Good. Okay, we're going back to touching down. So we should be able to get a little bit further here. Nice straight legs. Inhale, exhale. And we're just going to do 6 of these. Inhale. And exhale, pull your tummy in as you go down. 3, good. And 3 more. Breathe out to go down. Keep those hips nice and still. Good. 2. Okay, 1 more. Lovely. Okay, let's turn. And the back leg is straight. The front leg is bent with the knee over the ankle. Let's do a back stretch here. Reaching back, stretch it back. And now we're going to keep the hips back. Keep this part still. And reach out along, pulling in your tummy muscles, pull them in and go all the way down to the floor. Just hold it there, dropping your head down towards the floor, and then we're going to round out the back and come up, all the way up, nice enough. Okay, let's do that again without stretching too far back this time. Reach it over, all the way down as far as you can with the back leg straight and the front leg bent. Be careful not to let that, and then coming up nice and slowly. Be careful not to let, just 1 more of these, not to let that front knee go over the ankles. You want to keep your hips back. That's it, good. Rounding that out. Okay, we're going to go down with 1 arm at a time. So 1 arm, reach it down, breathe out. 1 arm stays up. And if you can, try and look at the hand that's in the air. We're alternating sides, so don't worry if you're doing the wrong side at the wrong time. Just keep going. So, it's been a wonderful weekend. We've had a great time putting sand in and building with sleepers, lifting those about and sawing them in half to make the base for our shed. Ever so interesting, in case there's any keen gardeners out there that are interested remotely in doing that. Okay, let's go down. Okay, so we're going to do wider stance here. Just step back a little bit, keep the body nice and upright, knee over the ankle, and drop that back knee down towards the floor. Don't lean forward, go down as far as what you can, and then come back up again. Keep your shoulders back and your chin parallel to the ground. Pull your tummy in, feel the stretch. Come on that back leg. That's the back leg that we're doing. Okay, let's go down 2 more times. 1, hold it down on this one, hold it down. We're going to pulse down. 8, 7, 6. Keep your body upright. Another one, Fraser. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fraser, where are you? Okay, let's come up and stretch this back leg. Where's the man when you need him? Honestly, push the hips forward. I bet he's in the garage. Fussing about with fishing rods. Right, hang on a minute. Keep going, keep going. Right, okay, let's swap legs. So you've had a good stretch of that leg. Now that leg goes in front, the other leg, reach back. Okay, we're doing the same on this leg. Inhale, exhale, go over. Stretch back and down. And come up. Fraser, where are you? Reach up. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. Keep going. Just admitting people. Okay, and down we go. And slowly round up through the back. 1 more here. 1 more of these. Down we go. Dropping the head. Round it out through the back and come up. Now the arms. Take it down. 1. We're doing 6 of these. Down, and if you can, try and look at the hand that's going in the air. Too late. Lift and down. Yeah, I thought you were. Okay, and down. He's outside. No, where's the man when you need him? Okay, and down. Inhale. I think we've done 6, have we? We've maybe done 4. 5. There's the 6th one. Fabulous. Okay. Well, oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Brain going down. Let's go down. Good. And 2. Yep, good. 3. Keep that front knee directly over the ankle, not in front like that. 4. Let's hold it down, and we're going to pulse down. Feel that back leg working hard. Keep that body upright. Chin parallel to the ground. 7 and 8. Take that back leg and give it a good quad stretch. Knee pointing down, push your hips forward, and we should be nice and warmed up now. Good job. Okay. When we've done that, we'll just give our arms a little bit of a rotation. A little bit of a rotation, a couple of 3 times each way. Now, nice big circles with the arms. 1, 2, and reverse that 2. So we're all nice and loose and ready for what we've got in store here. Okay, so we're going to start off with small circles, balancing on the one leg. We'll take that leg around. Keep your body upright, and the center of your circle is opposite the ankle. So the center is here, not in front. It's not a circle in front, not a circle behind or out to the side. It's a big, okay, reverse that. Okay, good, that's it. Circling it around. Okay, that's 10. Now out to the side, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 5. That's it. Feeling those not words, but the glutes doing the work. It's the glutes. Okay, let's cross that leg over. Let's go down and stretch. Ease yourself into this stretch. Hold it down. Hold the head down. Back leg is straight. Front leg is bent. And slowly we come up and stretch over. Stretch it over. Good. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. 10 circles. Get the body upright. You're going to find this harder if you're on the carpet or soft floor. Good, that's it. Circle it round. Keep the body nice and upright. 9 and 10. Now reverse. Working all through the core. You're using your core muscles as stabilizers here. We're using all the muscles in the leg. to stabilize, and we're using the muscles in the hip. We're making those nice, more flexible. Going in this nice movement. So squeeze it out. This time we're in control of this leg, so it squeezes up and it lowers in control. Okay, so it's not just a old hat and the body wiggling around everywhere. It's control, it's control. Those abs, they're squeezing, and the glutes are squeezing. Cross it over. Nice deep inhale, exhale. Go down and let the body relax. You might not get down straight away, just bits at a time. Releasing, 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 all the way down, letting the head drop down, and then slowly coming back up and reaching over to the side to stretch. Okay, good. Fabulous. Okay, so we're going to go down into like a skating movement with a kick to the side. So it's a little bit of a sequence. So we're going to step back behind like that. That's number one. The knee goes down, that's number two. And then we're going to do a nice explosive movement out to the side is number three. Number four is put it down here. 5 is a squat. 6 is a squat with the feet together. And down, and that's it. Okay, let's go. We're going to do 8 on one side. So it's back, number 1.
Come on.
2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, and we're up. And again, take it back. All on the one side. 2, 3, down, up, together, down, and up. Good. How's that working? 1. Wide legs. Down, squat down, together, squat down, back, behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's do 2 more just. We're doing 6. Get a little bit monotonous. Good, and our heart rate's going up, but we're doing everything we can to maintain control. Breathing out to go down. Inhale, exhale, pushing down through the heels. Okay, let's try that on the other side. So just move over. So we've got the other side to go. We go into the sort of escape position with the leg behind you. A big explosive movement. Kick out to the side and put the foot down so it's wide. Squat with the knees going out over the toes, pushing down through the heels. And then we bring it in together, feet pointed forward now, push down into a regular squat, come up, that's it. And again, behind, explosive movement, down, squat down, plie squat, regular squat. And up. Every time you go down, you're connecting those abs. Out, and down. Inhale, exhale, down, and behind. 3 more. Let's kick it out, and down, and push. Every time we do every movement, we're connecting the core together, down, and in front. Good, I can see it gets difficult, this, after a few of these. And down, oh, heart rate's going, heart rate's coming out, last one, out to the side, good. Fabulous, okay. Let's stretch out. We're going to do single leg kicks, all on the same leg. Foot goes back to prepare and kick it forward. See how filthy your feet are? You've been out in the garden with bare feet. Good. Keep it going. Keep your tummy muscles pulled in and keep your hips facing the screen. Good. And 5, 4. Lowering that foot down slowly. 2 and 1, and swap over legs. Nice movement. And lowering, I'll just show you from the side, lowering the leg down nice and slowly, keeping the body upright, reaching with that one arm to stretch that out. 5, 4, 3, slowly lowering the leg. 2, 1. Okay, alternate legs. This time we keep our feet still, stretch the arms up. 1, good, 2, 3. Lovely, arms are getting a workout here. Keep the body upright. Tighten up your tummy muscles as your arms come down to reach that leg. Good. 4, 3. Lovely. Fabulous. Okay, shake it out. Okay, we're going to lift up the one leg. Just lift and down. Reaching, you're looking almost for the sole of your foot as it comes up, and it's just a tap on the ground. We're doing 10 with one leg and 10 with the other. Really working into the hip flexors. And swap sides. Lift. 2. Keep the hips facing forward. No twisting of the hips. 5. Good. 5 more. 4, 3. Keep those tummy muscles tight. 2 and 1. Wonderful. Okay, we're just about ready now to go down onto the mat. Okay, so we'll take a quick drink before we go down. So, we're now on to some floor exercises. So we'll alter the screen just a tad. Now, as you know, when you go down, I can't see much of what you're doing, but I just have to use my novel to imagine all the mistakes you'll be making here. Okay, so we're going to start off sitting upright, and we're going to do upright circles with the arms. If you've got your weights and you want to use them, then you can, but I'm not going to use them for this. Okay, so feet are hip width apart. We'll start circling the arms. Now make sure you're going the right way here. So we're lifting them up in front and going backwards. And we're going to do 4. Lift and backwards. 3 and 4. I hope that's somebody doing exercises I can hear in the background. I just heard a groan. Okay, now we go back a little bit here. Tummy pulled in. Same thing. Now you might find that you want to do your circles a little bit smaller here if you're finding it difficult to take your arms right over your head. But either way, we're just doing 4. If you are keeping them in front, just do small ones. Okay, now we're going all the way down. So curl your spine down towards the floor and in the same direction with the hands. Now I'm going to try and lift and go down like that. So I'm trying to lift off the ground. Now only to there, only to the hands reach the knees. Now if you're just starting out, you're not going to be able to do that. So you can just do a small lift, pulling your abs in when you do it. We're only doing 4, so try and keep the neck nice and relaxed. And there's 4. Okay, and come up. Okay, we're going to reverse the arms. Okay, so we're sitting up tall. Now the arms are going back the way. So the whole sequence, the sitting up one first, lifting the ribs out of the tummy area, circling the arms, going back the way first, reaching a bigger circle as what you can manage whilst keeping the body as still as possible. Feet hip width apart and try and keep them on the floor. Go down so that you're having to connect here. Got a slight curve in the back, but try and keep the chin parallel to the ground. We're going out and over 4. If you can squeeze more in than 4 of these whilst I'm talking and resting, then you can do that. There's 3 and there's 4. Okay, so it starts to burn a little bit. Now we go down and we take our arms out. Now this might be as much as you want to do. Okay, just lifting the head a little bit. The idea is to work these muscles. So if you can do a bigger lift like that, not coming all the way up, but if you can, try that, try it. You know, this is what we're talking about when we say muscle memory. Because if you've done it, you might find that you've done this class for, well, this is our 4th week, so you might have done it a few times, and you might think, oh no, I could never do that. And you might actually surprise yourself. And once you've been able to do that once, then your body, the brain doesn't forget it, and that's your muscle memory. Okay, we're coming to sitting up position again. Holding on. Everyone okay with the backs? Nobody feeling any pain in your back? If you are, you just come forward and take a little rest. The idea is to keep this tummy muscle nice and tight. So now we're going to the side. So we keep our feet width apart, knees bent. We're sitting up straight, and we just tap. 2. Keep your knees very, very still. It needs to be rather a brisk movement, but you need to keep your knees still. No movement whatsoever. So we've just done our 10 of those. Now we're going to go down a little bit. We tap, tap, tap. 4. Again, keep the knees very, very still. Watch them. Don't let them move. Tummy tight. And we're doing 10 taps to the side. Fantastic. Okay, we're going down. Now we're going to do it slightly different when we're down. Your feet are in the neutral position, and we're going to tap 2 times on each side. So we go 1 and 2, reaching down for our ankle. So it's just a little lift. We don't want to feel any pain, or it's not that. It's not moving your neck. Little squeeze. Okay, so let's do that the other side. So we change on. 1 and 2. When you go down, relax your neck and relax your head. Okay, again, 1 and 2. Reach into the side. Keep the hips nice and still. Swap the arms over.
Okay.
1, 2. Reach down. Pull your tummy in as you do this. Use the core muscles. Good. That's 1 more on each here. 1 more. Good job. Okay, hands behind the head. Little crunches. Wide arms and crunch up for 6. Crunch up. Maintain the space between the chin and the chest. Use these muscles, the muscles at the front. Don't use your neck muscles. Don't make that go smaller as you come up. I'm not wanting you to see how stretchy your neck is. Lift. 5 and 6. Good. Okay, we're going to go to the side and then the other side. So we lift 1 elbow off the floor and we swap whilst lifting directly to the other side, and then we go down and then we reverse that. So we lift to this side, the left and the right, and down, and then the right. Lift, almost like you're lifting over and down. So it's lift, rock, and down. Lift, rock, and down. Let's do 4 more. There's 4, and down, and 3. Other side, and down, and 2. Other side. Keep your tummy as tight as you can when you're doing this. Other side, and down. Brilliant. Okay, let's lift the legs into tabletop position. We're going to crunch and lift. Crunch and down. 2 and down. 3. We're doing 6. Pull your tummy in. Press your back down onto the ground. 4, 5, 6. Hands down by the side. Just the legs. Extend. 6 and in. 5. Just tap it on the ground. Stretch it out. Relax the shoulders. Make sure there's no space between your back and the mat. 3. Good. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's stretch the legs up into the air. Get them as straight as what you can. Let's pull one leg in just to get them as straight as possible. Let the other one down. If you want to lift up your head, then you can do. Stretch it, stretch it. Flex the heel. Good. Okay. Let's swap over legs just to get them stretched a little bit. Flex the heel. Pull that tummy in. We're working lower abs. Okay. 1 at a time, the legs are going to go down. If you've got a slight bend in your legs, that's okay. Or if you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself, you can put your hands under the base of your bum. Either way, keep the back as flat on the mat as what you can. We're just alternating legs, relaxing the shoulders. Let's do 1 more. 1 more on each side. 1 and 2. Okay, now open and close. Open and flex. Point and open, flex and close. 2. We're doing 8. 3. Good. Keep your back on the mat. Jaw relaxed. Shoulders down. 6. Good. 7 and 8. Okay. Now we're going to scissor the legs. So if you want to, you can come up like this and hold on to legs, or you can just scissor them whilst you're down here like this. Now you can go, I don't mind if you go slow. You can go slow if you're just starting out, or you can do quite a few fast. If you feel like it and you're feeling really strong in your core, you can do a few fast ones. Okay, let's pull the knees into the chest. We'll give the back a little stretch here. So arms are wide and we take the knees over to one side And our head over to the other side, relax. Nice stretch. The higher up your knees are towards your arms, then the more into your back you'll stretch. We take an inhale to prepare, and on an exhale, tightening up the core muscles, we can go the other way. Good. Oh, that's it. The endorphins are being released. You know, some people find it really, Fraser, he finds it really difficult with this, you know, isolation. You know, he finds it difficult to put up with me. Okay, and swap it over. And stretch. Single leg stretch. Pull that leg in. But because I do this, I'm a lot happier. Those endorphins are released and I feel good. Really good. Good. Okay, two legs together. Lower the legs. Lower the head. Fabulous stuff. Okay, let's go over onto our sides. We're doing really well here. We're going to do some side jacks. Okay, so anybody with a lower back problem, you might want to opt out and do something different. We've got 10 minutes left. So we are on our side and our legs are a little bit forward and the arm is underneath the shoulder. We're going to lift up the leg. Legs are a little bit forward and we lift up the legs. Just the legs are doing the movement. We're working into that core here. Just moving those legs. Good. And you can just do a small lift, keeping the top half of the body as still as possible, or you can do a big lift. Either way, we're aiming for about 8 on each side. That's great. Good stuff. Let's stretch this side out. So we just swap over. This is the side that we want to stretch. And then reach over and stretch. Good. Fraser, if you come and get this blob off the screen, please. Thank you. Okay, let's do the same on this side. And legs in front, arm underneath. We're leaning back, so the hips are not stacked. You're back like that. So we've got an angle here, and then we lift. So you have to connect with the tummy muscles. You should be feeling it in here, and you might want to do a small lift here, and you might think, oh, God, that's hard work. Or you might think, yeah, I'm in control of this. I can actually lift my legs and be in control of my core muscles. So you can do a big lift there. Good. 7 and 8. Okay, this is the side that we want to stretch out. So we're going to take our legs this way and we're going to reach over. Nice big stretch in here. Good job. Breathing out as we stretch. Okay, so we're going to loosen up the hips a bit. We're going to sit with wide legs, our hands behind us, and we're going to put the feet and the knees on the ground. Reach them over, loosening up the hips. Just nice and controlled, pushing that down. That's it. We'll get to one side, and then we'll try and come up. We'll try and sit up here. I'm going to put one hand where our foot is and one hand where our knee is. Take a nice deep inhale and lower ourselves down. Now you might only get a little way, don't worry. We're going to do like 4 or 5 breaths. Inhale. So the first time when you do this, you think, oh, that's so stiff. But eventually, as you breathe out, on your relax, you breathe out, and you can actually find that you get a little bit further every single time. So when we've done 6 of those, I'm going to move around a little bit. We're going to lower ourselves down a little bit back. So our hands now, one hand is at the knee and one hand is behind. So we inhale, we exhale, we lower down. So you might find that's a nice stretch. You go stretching here. 2, and we might not need to do as many. Usually we're a little bit more flexible on this side. And then we're going to take this hand and we're going to reach it up and over just to stretch that out. I'm going to bring that in and just tap and tap either side. Okay, and we're going to do the same now on the other side. So we just lift up the legs and then take them over this side. Okay, and then the same. So one hand near the foot, one hand near the knee. Inhale, exhale, lower yourself down towards the floor for a stretch. Inhale, exhale and lower. Inhale, exhale, lower. Stretching out even more as you go down. You'll feel those glutes working. And down. Okay, let's work to the back, towards the back. So the hand goes to the knee. We inhale, we exhale. 1. And lift it up. 2. Okay, good. And then this hand will reach up and back and stretch. Good. And then we can sit up and we can just tap and tap, tap and tap. Fabulous. Okay, let's do wide legs. Again, sitting up nice and tall. Reach to the toe. Sit up tall. Keep your sitting bones down on the ground. Reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. Keep those sitting bones down. Top half of the body. Staying still. That's it. Reach out over the toes. Reach out over the toes. Good. Okay, now 2 hands up together. Inhale, exhale, go down in front. Keep your sitting bones down and reach out as far as you can in front of you. Feel that stretch come right at the inside of the legs and at the back of the knees. Inhale, exhale, lower yourself down towards the floor as far as what you can go. Head going down in between. Relax the body. Good. Okay, let's bring the legs in together. Arms stretched up and again reach over. Stretch down. Good. Relaxing out the back. Okay, we're going to do some back extensions. Let's go onto our fronts. This is working the back. So we're lying on our front and we're going to do like a bit of a swim and work the back. So just watch me first. So it's like a breaststroke. Hands into the back. We go 1, 2 of those with the legs. And then hands come down by the side and butterfly back to the start. That's when we have our rest here. So let's do 3 of these. Inhale, exhale, breaststroke. Try and keep looking forward. 2 in with the legs. Keep the hands in the small of the back. 1 and 2. Hands to the side and butterfly back over. This is when we relax. And again, breaststroke. Hands into the small of the back. Keep the tummy pulled in. 2 bends of the legs so the heels come to the buttocks. Hands by the sides. Turn them over and back to the start. Let's do 1 more. Breaststroke. Hands into the small of the back. Bend the legs. Heels up to the buttocks. 1 and 2. Keep pulling the tummy muscles in. Hands by the side and butterfly back to the start. Let's lift up 1 arm and the opposite leg and swap. 1 and swap. This is really quite difficult to do this. Keep your nose off the mat. Keep looking down and swap and swap. Lift up the legs as high as you can. Get them, those legs as straight as possible. Looking down. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax. Fantastic. Let's come up. And we'll just stretch out the back, sit down on the heels, reach those arms out, reach back. Oh, nice big stretch. Okay, let's go over to one side. Just walk the hands over to the other side. Good job. Okay, we're coming into a deep V position. Push down through the heels. We've only got 2.5 minutes left. So we're just going to stretch out here. Push the heels down. We're in that deep V position. We walk it through. And we're going to go into a plank. So we can move our hands and we're into the plank position. Now, that's great. If you can hold this plank here, that's absolutely brilliant. What we're going to do is tap out the feet to the side. Just tap. A controlled tap, keeping the rest of the body nice and still. Don't rush it. If you rush it, you're going to ruin your technique. Keep your hips nice and still. If it's too much to do, just go to your knees and just extend the leg out 1 at a time. Okay, come down now onto the knees, little stretch back, and we're going to lift up the legs at the back. So squeeze up, squeeze up. Good. Keep the back and neck in line. So the head should be the highest point, but we're aiming to look forward. Keep the tummy muscles pulled in. And we're trying for 10 of these. Oh, it's hard work. It's not easy. And then when we've done 10, Little relaxed back. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to take one leg, stretch it out the back, bring it around the front, and stretch forward. Now, try and remember this, because we're going to cut off in 1 minute, because you're going to have to do it on both sides. So, remember this. Okay, now we're going to stretch that out. So, the leg has come round the front, we'll stretch it out, lift it up, and down. For a nice stretch here. Hands to the inside, lift that leg, and we'll do that on the other side. We're managing it, we're good. Stretch it out first of all, and then try and bring it around in front. Push the hips forward, pushing down towards the heel. Knee over the ankle. So if your leg is like that, just bring that foot a little bit further forward. Push those hips forward. Okay, and then extend back. So if you've got tight hamstrings, you might be a little bit up balancing like this. That's okay. Just to whatever, you know, your leg might be a little bit bent. That's okay. It's something that you've worked